Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss the series that the world is watching and talking about, Adolescence, streaming now on Netflix. A 4-episode series in which each episode has been recorded as a single shot. It focuses on the murder of a teenage girl, Katie, in which the prime accused is a 13-year-old boy, Jamie Miller, played by Owen Cooper. Apart from him, the cast also includes Stephen Graham, Erin Coherty, Christine Tremarco, Ashley Walters, and Faye Marcy. The director of the series is Philip Barantini. Adolescence highlights the negative impact of the exposure of social media on adolescent boys. Now, social media is a dangerous place. It has all sorts of unregulated content, and it is practically impossible to monitor or supervise every single thing that your child is reading or watching. Once adolescents and children have access to it, they could be watching anything from porn to sexual violence to murder, and also becoming audience to misogynistic content by influencers like Andrew Tate. Jamie comes across as innocent and petrified during and even shortly after his arrest. And for the longest time, he has you wondering if he could actually be a murderer. It is soon clear that he did stab Katie several times, and this is evident from the CCTV footage of that area, which the police show to him and his father at the same time. Till this point, his parents and his sister, all of them, they are still believing that Jamie could not have done this. A visit by the police to the school of Jamie and Katie leads them to the discovery of a lot of terminologies which are floating amongst adolescents. In spite of being a very avid social media user myself, I was surprised to know that I was not familiar with any of these terminologies. Number one being the 80-20 rule, another one being the manosphere, another one being incels, another one being blue pills and red pills, and also the term dynamite. Jamie's public Instagram account goes on to reveal that he had been the victim of online bullying at the hands of Katie. It is also revealed that he had asked Katie out and she had rejected him. Considering that he went on to stab her, it is but obvious that he could not take the rejection well. However, it was not just his inability to deal with the rejection that led to him committing such a crime. It was also multiple other factors that were operating in his life. And with this, I come to the takeaways part of this series. It is a well-known fact that children tend to mimic the patterns and behaviors of their parents. Adolescence shows you that parents need not necessarily be violent for their children to exhibit some sort of violent behavior. Jamie's father was someone who never hit Jamie or Jamie's sister or his mom. He even claims that his own father used to batter him when he was Jamie's age, but he had decided back then that if he ever had a son, he would never repeat that behavior. However, his father does have rage issues, which Jamie has been a witness to. So that could definitely be something that inspires his own behavior when he flies into a rage. Also, his father is not emotionally intelligent. That man represses his own emotions. He does not know how to comfort his child when his child has a failure during a football match. There are many instances during the 4-episode series when we see that Jamie's mom is stepping in to cater to his father's emotions every now and then, and she's placing her emotions and her feelings aside to cater to him. It is obvious that both of them have not been able to educate and teach Jamie a lot of things. For example, how to deal with feelings of disappointment, how to deal with the feeling of rejection, what masculinity means, what must you do and what must you not do when you feel attracted towards a girl. He has not been taught about how to respect other people, how to respect girls, how to not see them as mere objects of desire, but as human beings with a personality, with feelings, with dreams, and the right to choose what they want to do in life. His father has not introduced him to the correct concept of masculinity, and Jamie has picked up toxic masculine behaviors from whatever was available for him on the internet. To add to this, he also has peers who are going through similar problems in life and share the same mindset and are part of the same online communities which talk negatively about girls and indulge in very bad behaviors towards girls. Even after being arrested and interrogated, he still keeps saying that I did nothing wrong, This goes on to show that he does not regret killing Katie, and somewhere he does believe that because she bullied him and she rejected him, this is what she deserved. The third episode features a session of Jamie with a psychologist while she tries to break down whatever his thought processes have been in the past and right now after killing Katie. We see Jamie shifting from one emotion to the other, getting violent and aggressive also at one point, scaring the psychologist, and by the end of the session, she's overwhelmed and cries. We also see both the parents trying to deal with and discussing what, according to them, went wrong with their parenting of Jamie. They reason out things and comfort each other in a very emotional discussion. We also see that Jamie's sister is starkly different from him and is very caring and compassionate. Jamie's father asks his wife that how come we made our daughter? She says the same way we made Jamie. One of the biggest ironies, which I am pretty sure must have been deliberate, is that we do not get to see Katie, we do not get to see her family, in spite of her having died. But the entire series is all about Jamie, Jamie, and Jamie. Sharing with you all some statistics from the UK and around the world of violence against women in which young boys have been the murderers. This show is a must watch. Watch it with your family, watch it with your kids, your sons and daughters both, and do share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching.